Hi sophomores, welcome to week 6 of Multimedia Design and the first week of your new unit, Sound Design. So let's talk a little bit about sound design as a whole. And before we talk about sound design, I'm going to focus on the design component first. So design means that everything in this world, every objects we have, were thought out with a purpose. So it follows the same type of line of thinking. So somebody first had an issue that they needed solved. They thought of a solution. They created a prototype. They actually physically made the object, and now we have it, and it helps us with an issue. So the example that I tend to use are chairs. Somebody probably had the issue of not having somewhere to sit. They thought of a chair, the concept of a chair. They designed the prototype of a chair. They built it, and now we have chairs. And it solves the issue of we have somewhere to sit. That is true to everything we have. It has a purpose. It was designed with a purpose to serve. Sound design is the exact same thing, but with auditory cues. So this might be down to the way your keys jiggle when you walk. It might be to the sound your door card makes when you close it. It might be to your favorite song, to your favorite musical. They all have a purpose. So with keys jiggling, I usually think to myself, like, did I close my front door and did I lock it? And with my car door closing, I usually think to myself, did I lock my doors? So those have those purposes of those sounds kind of set something off in your brain to remind you to do something else. When it comes down to musicals and songs, they're more so in tapping into your feelings. Because when you look at sound design, it is really the study of how sounds make people feel, how it invokes feelings on individuals. So it could be happy feelings, it could be sad feelings, it could be remembering things. It doesn't just have to be one thing or the other. Sometimes it's combining things. Sometimes it makes you feel happy at the beginning and then sad at the end, or it can make you a mix of both. But it's truly, how do sounds make you feel? And there's people that work on this. So there's jobs out there who work on how are the sounds going to make people feel. A big portion of where you see this are typically movies. If you've ever seen A Silent Place, there is somebody on staff who thought about how to tell an entire movie without dialogue, but tell the story through sound. So that's a very important job that exists out there. And we're going to dive a little bit into that during this unit. So by the end of the unit, what you will accomplish is you would have learned how to master, how to engineer, and how to mix songs. And you will be practicing this. And the way that you will be doing this are through individual projects. But by the end of the unit, you would have created a WIF project. A WIF project is a poem that you write about yourself. So there's a template that you follow along with, you fill in the lines, and it kind of creates a little poem. And it doesn't have to rhyme, so don't get scared by the word poem. It's just kind of a template you follow along. That will give you what you're going to be recording. So you will be recording that entire template and what it says, and then you will be taking that into Adobe Audition, which is the program we will be using during this unit. You will be taking it in there in order to edit the audio, mix it in with other background sounds, and also add music to it. And all of this will be done over the next couple of releases. This is a shorter unit, but by the end of the unit, you will have that done. We do this because over the summer, when you do film camp, we typically make you film a Where I'm From video. So you get to show your classmates and us truly what makes you unique and where you come from. So we kind of get you started a little bit early with that. So you get to write your poem, master it, engineer it now, so that the audio component of your video is already done. So by the summer, what you need to do is really record the visuals of it. Some students, once they get to summer, they decide to change their poem. That's perfectly okay. But for those of you that end up not changing it, you have the first part of it already done. So here's the 3 skills we're going to be working on during the unit, which are going to be mastering, engineering, and mixing. So mastering we will be covering this week. engineering, and mixing we'll be covering over the next 2 releases. So by Sunday, you will be turning in your mastering audio project. On Canvas, I will show you, but there's 2 videos that you can watch on how to master audio. The first one is kind of long. It's about 10 to 15 minutes, and it walks you through step by step on how to master audio, and it does it with your homework assignment. So in the video, they're going to be going through the entire assignment and what you need to do step by step. So if you play the video and at the same time have Audition open with the song to master, by the end of the video, you will be done with your assignments for the week. If you choose not to watch this video, there is a quick replay video, which is about 2 minutes, that very briefly walks you through how to master in Audition. It's not as in-depth and it does not go step by step. So if you choose to watch the second video, you will have to watch the video and then go and do the assignment on your own. Truly up to you which one you have time for and which one you decide to watch, but I will highly recommend that you watch the first video because you will be done with your assignment by the end of it. So let's talk about submission file type. So once you're done with the assignment and you've mastered the song, you're going to be saving it. You have to save your files as MP3s because they're audio files. If you do not save them as such, you cannot turn them into Canvas. We will only be accepting MP3 files, okay? Also due on Sunday is your week 6 quiz. Now the quizzes from now on are going to shift from what you saw during the graphic design unit. So these quizzes are going to be more content heavy focus. So they are going to be focusing on what did I teach you this week? What did the supplemental videos teach you? So that I can see what you're learning and what you may need some help with. So make sure that you watch the videos, you pay attention, and then you take the quiz. So let's walk through Canvas to show you what you need to complete for this module. So you have your week 6 video, which you're watching right now, along with the presentation. And then you have those 2 videos I was talking about. The first one is a longer version video. The second one is a quick replay. Up to you which one you choose to watch. In these videos, you will also notice that a different instructor is stepping in to teach you these things, and that is because I am getting help from other instructors that really love sound design and can really master these skills to give you the best content possible. So in these videos, you will be seeing AJ, who is the Technology Services Manager for Madison. He's going to walk you through this project. Then you have your unmastered audio for download. You must first download this audio to be ready to go with the videos. And then you have your mastering in Audition assignment. This is where you turn in that MP3 file once you're done. And the last one is your week 6 quiz. Once you do both of those things, you will be done for the week. If at any point you have any questions, feel free to email me and I'll be happy to help. That is it for this week, and I'll see you next week.